Yeah, we're live. So I just have a few minutes to begin. Hello. Oh, some early birds are here. Please say hello if you've joined. Let me know where you're joining me from. Say hello if you've just joined. Let me know where you're joining me from. Say hello. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. So just say hello so that I can be sure we have our setup done. Please say hello. Let me know where you're joining me from. I'm excited about this session. Please say hello. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? We have 3 minutes to go and we kick off. Yeah, I'm live. Let me know if you can hear me. Just let me know if you can hear me. So if you see me looking this way, I'm looking at my phone. I'm going to be seeing your comments on my phone over here. Okay? Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we have 2 more minutes. Yay! Ubong Okon can hear me. Welcome, Ubong. It's good to have you here. Awesome, awesome. So we have sound check. Tick. What else do we have? So let's have the people joining us. We have 2 more minutes and we kick off. I'm not going to waste any time at all. Oh, amen. Temitope, I can hear you. Yay! I'm excited. So tell me where you guys are joining me from, please. I always love to know where you are joining me from. Where are you? Where's your location? Let me know where you're joining me from. Okay, let me know where you are joining me from. Today is going to be amazing. I'm not going to take too much of your time. 1 hour, at most 1 hour, 10 minutes, we should be done. All right, because of course, questions and all, but I'm not going to take too much of your time. Omen says Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, it's good to have you here. So I believe my mail is going out. So a lot of people are going to be seeing the mail any moment from now and clicking on it. Yes. It's so good to have you guys here, and I'm excited about this session. So while we're at it, let me go ahead and present. Check out my slide. Bring up my slides rather. Share screen. Share screen. Okay. All right. So we're okay. So what time is it now? 1 more minute and we kick off. 1 more minute and we kick off. Yay. So today's session is on how to create and sell your high ticket offer. I'm going to be sharing to you some top secrets, some top mind shifts, things that will change your perspective about high ticket selling and exactly how you can get started with selling, creating and selling your own high ticket offer. It's 8 o'clock and I'm kicking off. I don't do African time. I start right on time. So, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Thank you for signing up for this workshop and for joining. Going full screen with my slide presentation. Yes. So, how to create and sell your high ticket offer. If you see me looking this way, just know that I'm looking at my phone because I want to be able to see your comments as they roll. So, on my screen right here is just the slides that are showing. I'm not seeing your comments, but over here I'll be seeing your comments as they roll. And if you have any questions or you have anything you want to say, please feel free to type them in the comment box and I'll be sure to see them over here on my phone. Okay. So today's session is on how to create and sell your high ticket offer. I believe you saw this and you jumped on it because it's exactly what you need. All right. So I'm just going to get right into it. One more thing, if you're watching this on your phone, just a few things that will help you see this presentation clearly, especially if it's on your phone, not a laptop. Please click on the top right hand of your screen and you'll see a gear button or icon. All right, that gear icon is like settings. You may know it as settings icon. Click it at the top right hand of your screen, and then you'll see some options there. Select quality and choose higher picture quality. This will give you top quality so that you have the best experience in this workshop. All right, I've just done the same thing on my phone. So that should help you get a very clear view of what we're doing here. All right, so how to create and sell your high ticket offer. So you're here because you are the absolute best at what you do as a coach, expert, consultant, industry leader, service provider, just name it. You are so good at what you do. And you have served numerous clients in the past years. This is not just something just started. You've been doing it for a while. So I knew the people I wanted to be in this workshop. And if you are here, you're in the right place because this is for the best of the best. All right. You're also here because you've helped others achieve amazing results, right? But you desire more. You want higher caliber clients, people who will pay you more, people who will treat your work better, people who will behave better, who will do the work. You need more revenue, you need more freedom, you need more results. You desire more. Maybe right now you're just trying to piece things together. You're not getting the best clients. It seems like a lot isn't really working out the way you expect it to. Maybe your income has, plateaued and all of that. Maybe it's doing yo-yo for you today, low income tomorrow, and you can't quite figure it out. Maybe in the DMs, a lot of people are telling you they can't afford you. So much is going on there, and this is not where you belong. You want more. The results you give clients are nothing compared to what is out there in the market. You are the best. You've helped people achieve amazing results, but you want more. You want more, then you are in the right session. You are in the right way, masterclass or workshop or webinar, whatever you choose to call it. Also, if you're here and you are done chasing low priced clients, people who stress you out, they expect you to spoon feed them, they over negotiate your price, even though you are still trying to be nice with your price and all considerate with your price, they still try to over negotiate it. They tell you they cannot afford you. Even when they end up coming in, they stress you out, they call you at very weird hours of the night. They just stress you out, they expect you to spoon feed them. So you end up working twice as hard, but that doesn't reflect on your bank account. So you've done twice the work, you work so hard, you do a lot of calls, you do a lot of discovery calls, back and forth and all of that. But when you look at your account, it's like you are earning like an ant, but you're working as hard as an elephant. Not to offend or anything like that, but this is the reality of what's really happened. This is something that happened to me. So it's us. We are the ones. It's us. We know ourselves. We are in this space, we are in this market, and we are here to help each other. You are at the right workshop if this depicts who you are. All right. You're also somebody who wants to create a high ticket or premium offer. So in this session, you hear me use high ticket and premium interchangeably, all right? So you want to create a high ticket offer and you want to serve higher paying clients ready to invest. I like to call them high intent. So they are ready to pay, ready to invest. They are not shaken by your price because they are thinking more about their solution than the price. And not just that, you need help on how you should go about it. It's something you deeply desire. We're stepping into a new year soon. It's something you've craved for. Then you are in the right session. You're in the right workshop. All right. So tonight, I'll break down 5 things you need to do. 5 things, the 5 exact things that you need to do to create and sell your high ticket offer, to attract premium clients who will pay you irrespective of the economy. I'm coming to that in a bit. I know why I said economy, irrespective of the economy. And you will also learn the simplest way you can achieve results and triple your revenue without overwhelming yourself. I know why I also said that because there are some people who can promise you a lot of results, but at the end of the day, you end up doing more work. But I don't operate like that. I like less work. I like more efficient work. I believe more in the fundamentals. I believe more in the things that actually work, not in the eye service. So when you end up learning things I'll show you today, you learn how the most effective ways you can triple your revenue. So it's no more a yo-yo thing where income is doing like this, sometimes to cap, stop here and never move. That's not what we're talking about here. And I'll be sharing a lot about my story so you know that I'm not just talking book knowledge to you. This was my experience. I was once in that place, low ticket, earning like an ant, walking like an elephant, trying to figure out where I would see my next revenue from. It was a mess. Don't worry, we'll go into that as we go. But importantly, I don't want you to overwhelm yourself. That is how I work with my clients. Less overwhelm. All right. So, who am I? Some of you have never met me before. This is the first time you see me. Probably saw my ad and you jumped on the session. For some of you who know me already, hello. All right, my name is Amba Jakai. I'm the lead consultant at IDND Consulting. So you know my brand online as I Dare Not Dread. All right, so what I do is I help coaches, experts, consultants, and industry leaders to sign on premium clients easily without the hustle or overwhelm. If you notice, you see me use this a lot because I'm very particular about this. There's no point overwhelming yourself because business should be something you can sustain over time. All right, so I'm going to show you the strategies that you can use to achieve this without the sweat, all right, without the toil, you know. So, my story, like I said, I didn't just jump on the scene. I have been around. I have been around. I've run my business for a little over 7 years. 7 years. October is really profound for me because this was a key month when I actually really fully started my business, and it's been amazing. All right, but it's been a journey of the lows for a very long time, the lows for a very long time, because I was still trying to learn the ropes. But it got to a point when I had learned the ropes, I knew what to do. I had helped a lot of clients. I have helped them get results. They are making money. Some of them are even making money more than me, who helped them. And I had, for some reason, I had capped at a particular level, selling low ticket offers. It was like a cap that I could not penetrate through. It was a struggle. And I just saw myself with all the experience I had, with all the knowledge and impact I've been able to make in people's lives, I was earning peanuts. At some point, when something will reach you here, you say you are done. Enough. Enough is enough. That's how it got me. It got me here. I was done. I was done. Like I was doing good numbers even with low ticket offers. Some of you may know one of my online courses I sold at some point in 2021. It was on video editing. And I sold that course to over 3,500 people. I made over $60,000. I made it good money, but guess what? I made that money in a long span of time, in almost a year. Something that somebody would easily make in no time. I'll come to that in a bit. But I just need to let you know that at some point I was done because I had to work twice as hard to make the money I was earning. I was done. And I decided I wanted another way out of this. I wanted to do things differently. I wanted to go forward. I just decided this was it. I'm not doing this again. I want to step up to the next level. And I was daring enough to go for it. For me, the next level meant how can I, because everything starts from asking the right questions. How can I make more money without serving a million people? Because just look at, if you are somebody here, many of you here are professionals, you're very good at what you do, so you understand the maths. If you are here and you have to go after 3,500 people to sell, to even make some good money, you have to either be an influencer or you have to have a lot of money to push on ads. Now tell me, in today's day, if I followed the exact same strategies I used in 2021 to sell that 5,000 naira course in today's age, do you know I will not make a profit? Because some of you know here that ads have skyrocketed. The same amount I spent on ads will not do me anything today. And I was selling a 5,000 naira offer. So even if I apply the same strategies I did in today's age to be a massive failure, I wouldn't earn the same amount. I would lose out. Things are more expensive. A lot has changed. So you see what I'm talking about, and I'll go into economy talk in a bit. But you see what I'm talking about. It gets you to some point. You have to get here. Another reason why it got me here, and I knew I was done, was at some point my husband and I moved to Dubai. And if many of you who know Dubai know that it's a very expensive country. So at that time, it looked like, oh my God, okay, how are we going to do this? I had to contribute to the family upkeep and expenditure and all. And all my little 5K offers could not take me anywhere. So you see the things that added up to me feeling I was done. It was time to level up. And leveling up meant I had to start looking for how I could be charged, how I could be paid higher and better without doing double the work, without having to become an influencer to achieve that kind of results. Because algorithm is not even working for somebody these days. So I stepped out to start selling to create a high ticket offer. And it was a test. For me, it was, I'm going to launch this high ticket offer and see how it goes. I don't care what's going to happen, but this is my trial. Whether however way it goes, I can't go back to where I was going. This is me stepping forward. I put out that offer. I called it Maximize. I was going to help coaches, experts, consultants to create and sell transformational offers. And I put that price at 350K. This was far back as last year, August. Last year, August, I put this offer at 350K. If you can see your screen, I wrote there because it was a chat I was having with one of my clients. And I told her when I sold Maximize, I first sold it at 350K. No jokes. My body was shaking. Yes, I was literally shaking. But guess what, guys? However way that turned out, I was able to move past my fear and I was able to sell Maximize, my first seriously high ticket offer at the time. Well, currently Maximize is like over how many times that price. But just to let you know that it took me stepping out and being daring enough to be able to sell at that price. This is somebody that was selling at 5,000 naira. One of my highest offer at the time, highest, was going for 35K. So you see, it was a real break from there. All right. And then believe got into me. I said, wait, let's see how it's going to play out. It started happening. Slowly, I started reaching. When people reach out to me in the DM and they want to work with me, I just give them the price I can give them and drop my phone. Nothing is either you want it or you don't. Next thing, they're like, okay, good, I'll pay soon. Okay, good. Next thing, yes, I'll pay through Stripe. And next thing, like you can see on the next screen, payments started rolling in the kind of figures I had never imagined people would pay me. 600K, 500K, 1 million dollars in thousands of dollars. And I'm like, whoa, where have I been? I've been sleeping under a rock. See, why am I showing you this? To let you know that it just takes you making a decision and then allowing yourself build the right skills that will take you to achieving the results that you desire. So don't worry, let's go into the real lessons, okay? Let's go into the real lessons. As I did this for myself and I sold my Maximize program, at the time I was able to sell to 7 clients. But it was a big deal for me because I was just thinking, let's see how it goes. And it turned out that people jumped on my offer. Then I taught them how I achieved it because now I was able to sell high ticket to them. It was time to show them exactly how they could sell it to others. So I taught my clients how to sell their own high ticket offers. I said, giving a lot of value in this area. And it turned out that they started getting results as well. As you can see on the screen, you would see the massive results people are getting. Having interacted with me, having learned from all I teach and all of that. As you can see here, this is one of my clients up here saying how she was in church and she was dancing during praise night and then she got alert. This is alert of over 200K, over 250K, and she said her praise tempo increased. This was somebody that had never sold high tickets before, never even sold low tickets. She was just showing up on Instagram, never selling. Didn't have an offer. She didn't even know what to do. She reached out, we worked together, and she nailed her first client who deposited. This was a deposit of 250K. Amazing stuff. Then I had this other client who this was also her first offer. She sold it at 350K. We'll go into case studies of this in a bit. All right. And then we have, another of my clients up here who just listening to me. This one, it's interesting how just listening to me, she threw all her old offers away and lifted up her price. Next thing, they started coming in the door. And then she realized that they were not coming in the first place because they felt she was too cheap. She wouldn't deliver effectively. So we'll go into the psychology of how high ticket clients think in a bit. So so that you understand how you can position yourself to sell high tickets effectively. All right. And we can, of course, there's so much more I can share with you, but because of time, I just want to show you so that you can have a good, you know, good background knowledge of where all of this is coming from. All right. And there's more testimonials, more and more stuff. Look at this person up here. In one day, she sold over 1M. Somebody who she had never sold high tickets before. In one day, she was able to make a sale of over 1M. Amazing stuff. All right. So, I want to ask you a very simple question here. Welcome, Global Billionaires. Taiwo Fedei, welcome. Good. So, let me ask you all a very simple question. What would your life be like if you were able to 3x to 10x your revenue, serving the best clients? I want you to think closely about this question. Imagine, Olajide Victor, welcome. Just imagine in your mind's eye, what would your life be like if you were able to 3x to 10x your revenue, serving the best clients out there? People who will not overprice you, they won't even price you at all. Whatever you call is what they'll pay. People who won't stress you, they won't stress you. People who will do the work and bring results. People who will refer you to their friends in the same circles that they exist. The same people, and then you keep serving the best clients out there. What would your life be like? Imagine what your life would be like. Maybe you want to take a trip. Maybe you want to jam abroad. Maybe you want to do that shopping spree. Maybe you want to celebrate something. Maybe you want to buy that new car, or you want to do that big investment. Think about it. What would your life be like if you were able to 3x to 10x your revenue while serving the best clients out there? Something to think of. Something to think of. My promise to you tonight is that after this workshop, you will know the 5 important things you need to do to sign on your first or your next high ticket client within the next 3 months. Next 1 to 3 months. You would learn the 5 exact things, the 5 important things you need to do to sign on your first or your next high ticket client within the next 1 to 3 months. We are in October, November, December, January. So just picture that in your mind. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get that rolling. Okay, so, and this is important because it doesn't matter if it's your first time ever selling high tickets. I don't care if you don't have lots of followers or engagements, or you don't even have an email list. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. I don't care if you're not an influencer. I don't care. You don't even need to have any sophisticated tech to sell high tickets. Yes. No sophisticated tech, right? I sold that offer, Maximize, my coaching offer, my group coaching offer is called Maximize, like I said earlier. I sold it on my IG stories, no website. Till date, my coaching offers, I don't sell them on any website till date. No website. So that's why I'm telling you, without sophisticated tech, all right? And you also realize that anyone can do it, including you. If I did it for my business, my clients are doing it, you also will do it. You also will do it. I'm using will, not even can. You will. It's not just can, you will do it. So, are you excited about this? Let me know if you are ready to roll. Are you ready for this session? Are you ready? So just drop in the comment section. Yes, I'm ready. Drop in the comment section. Say yes, I'm ready. Just drop a comment there so that I know you are following. Okwara Ojunwa says would be fascinating. Yes. So drop in the comment section. Drop in the comment section if you are following. Are you ready? Just drop a comment there so that I know you are fully involved in this session. Yay! Yes, Ezine Hanik says, I'm ready. Okwara Ojuma says, I'm ready. Olajide says, yes, I am. It's so good to see that. So good to see that. So, Taiwo Fedei says, yes, I'm ready. Yes. So, guys, feel free to drop comments. If you get any aha moments, please drop in the comments. I need to always know that we are on the same pace, so that I know you are following and you can hear me clearly. Tutu Grace says, yes, I'm ready. Global Billionaires, 100%. Yay. All right, so feel free to subscribe to my channel. I upload videos often and all of that can help you. And please limit all distractions, all right, and pay close attention to what I'm about to share with you tonight. All right, so let's dig in. Let's dig in. Yay! So, guys, a few weeks ago, I ran a simple poll on my broadcast channel. For those of you who are in my broadcast, IG broadcast channel, hello. So here's what I did. I just ran a simple poll there and I asked people this question. I said, what comes to mind when you think about selling high tickets? Hi, Nelly. What comes to mind when you think about selling high tickets? And I asked a few questions. I said, in this economy, will they pay? It brought me my best clients. It's harder to sell than low tickets. Income will be too slow. It's easier to sell than it's easier to sell than low tickets. So the other one was it's harder to sell. So what did people's what did the votes turn out? What votes or what were the results of that vote? Yes, English. All right. So the results were 18, over 18 people chose in this economy, will they pay? And that was very profound because this economy is a serious one. And so I'm not surprised. I wasn't surprised by that answer because a lot is happening in the economy right now that can make you a bit skeptical about selling high tickets. So you may be thinking, people are not able to survive. If I increase this price, they won't pay. You may be having that kind of fear. Don't worry, we're going to talk about that right now. The first thing you need to understand is that you need to make the right mindset shift to sell high tickets. Without the mindset shift, you are going nowhere because you forever defeat your own motivation. You forever hold back yourself. Imposter syndrome will hold you tight and not let you go. So you have to be in control so that even when the imposter comes, you know exactly how to defend yourself. You know how to release yourself from that shackle. You need to make the right mindset shift to sell high tickets. Now, let's break that down. I'm going to tell you some ways that high ticket clients, people who pay premium, think. And here are some things that you need to understand. And it's not things I'm out of the blues. There are things that even you can relate to it. You see, some clients will only go for premium. Some clients will only buy premium. Some clients will sit here, they want to know the options, whatever they want to buy. They want to know what the highest price is, and they will rather pay for that highest price, or they will wait till that highest price is available. Some people will never be caught sharing the same things with everybody else. Come on, think about it. That is why we have first class in the airplane. That is why we have business class. Maybe everybody's going to the same place. Everybody's going to the same place, but there will always be that demarcation. Segregation exists whether we like it or not. That is why you have the designers, the Versace and all the Gucci and all. There would always be brands that will single themselves out of the general population, the mass market, and sell only to the people willing to buy premium. But guess what? Everything is produced in the same factory. What does that tell you? It tells you that there is a market for premium. But guess what's also happening? If you want to imagine like this pyramid, a triangle, right? What you should be seeing in this triangle is at the top of the triangle, if you notice, is smaller than the base. You see this base? This is the mass market. Wider, a lot more people. As it goes up, it gets smaller. The peak up there is premium, fewer people. So you need to understand that the volume game plays at the mass market level. That is why first class, business class have smaller quantity size. Economy, everybody's pushing over there. The queue is always very long. Yes. Because people have to segregate themselves. They don't want to be attached to everyone else. You go to a show, there is always high table that they will sell at 1 million, but everybody else can buy 5K tickets. Exactly. There will always be people who are willing to pay the higher fee, who are willing to not body with the rest. So some clients will only go for premium option. The question I have to ask you is, who is providing premium solutions in your industry, in your niche? Think about it. How many people are providing premium solutions in your niche? If you see a lot of people in your niche going after the mass market, guess what? The higher competition is down there. But guess what? Fewer competition up here. fewer competition, yet there's a massive market even up here at this peak, and they need people to sell to them. So you need to understand that there are people who are looking to buy premium. And if you don't position yourself there to sell premium, you will lose out because you're still competing with a lot of people who are not ready to go up. They're still struggling to sell to the mass market. Yes, there are a lot of people at the mass market, but there are also a lot of people at the premium market. And guess what? They pay higher up there. So mind shifts. The second thing I want to say is it takes the same effort to sell premium. You see, when I told you the story of when I sold ads, I ran ads for a full year and I was selling a 5,000 naira offer. 5,000 naira, if you are Weibo here, if you are abroad here, 5,000 naira right now, I don't even know how much that is in dollars. Please provide the answer if you know, but it's crazy. I'm ashamed to say. But I sold my video editing course at 5,000 naira. And I put the same energy. If today I'm to run ads for a higher ticket offer, you know it's the same energy I'll put out. If I was to wake up at 7 a.m. and run the ads, if I'm selling high ticket, I'll still wake up at 7 a.m. If I usually sleep at 10 p.m., if I'm selling high ticket, I'll still sleep at 10 p.m. If I post 4 times in a day or 2 times, if I'm selling high ticket, I'll still post 4 times in a day. So it's the same energy. If I have to coach people while doing selling high ticket, they pay me 10K, I coach them. Guess what? Somebody that pays me 1M, I will still spend the same time coaching her. So doesn't it make logical sense to use that one energy and sell to the person who is paying you more? Mind shifts. Mind shifts. She said below $5. Honestly, I'm ashamed to say. Or doesn't it make logical sense to sell to the ones who will pay you higher for the same amount of effort? Because there's only so much you can outdo yourself. If there's only so much you can do in a day, unless you need to hire more staff, and then hiring more staff means you need to pay salary. Is it that's your 5K offer that will pay people salary? Do you see what is really going on here? Another thing, the best clients will be the ones who pay more. That is my testimony. I have been privileged to serve the best of the best. An interesting thing is that these people pay more. They are the ones who paid more. They are the ones who behaved more. They are the ones who don't want you to spoon feed them. They know exactly what to do. They turn up on time. They do the work that is expected of them. They bring results. So you're able to use the results to market to more. Oh my God. I have more sleep, more freedom, more peace of mind. They don't cross boundaries. They don't call you at weird hours. They are the best. And guess what? They paid you more. So I need you to start thinking about, let this be your intention for the next year, to go after the best clients because they'll be the ones who will pay you more. Lastly, you will achieve more by doing far less. You will achieve more results, more money, more peace of mind, more freedom by doing lesser the work, less overwhelm. I know what I went through when I was selling low ticket offers. Oh my God, people will call me out, they'll call me at weird times. They'll DM me. You know that thing they say people have entitlement. Oh my God, the entitlement was over the roof, over the roof. That is exactly what, I mean, I was like, I had it here. You already know all of that story. All right. So let me tell you a bit about Zoe. Zoe came into my world, and everything I told her made so much sense to her because over there she was selling her offers at 4K, 12K. She just looked at people's face, size them up. This one, they won't be able to pay. Let me just give her 10K, 12K. But when Zoe encountered me, she decided to throw her old offers away. See what she said? She said, I just threw my old offers as we speak. She was ready, she was done. So if some of you are going to probably be like Zoe right now, you're going to be done. Enough of that. You throw them away and move into higher level stuff. Next thing, she goes on to talk about how she threw the offers away, and next thing, she goes ahead to double her price. Zoe raises her price and she finds out she's no more lacking jobs. That's what happened to Zoe. So she started by throwing those her 10K offers away and started charging 100K. And then she found out that because she was charging peanuts, her clients were afraid. They were sizing her up because it was too cheap. They're looking at her with side eye because she was too cheap. Some of you right here, Some people are not buying because they don't value you. They are looking at your price that because it's cheap, that means it's fake. That means you don't know what you are doing. And you are an expert. Oh. You know, you've helped a lot of people. But some people are sizing you up there because of your price. You don't know it, but that's what's really happening. They're sizing you out there because of your price. So Zoe moves from 100K and increases her price to 200K. This is what happens here. She doubled it, 200K. And then she goes on to tell me in the DM how she's getting fully booked monthly, even at this price, that she's turning clients down. Do you guys see what Zoe was missing? She was selling at 10K, 12K, pitting people. Then when she leveled up to 200K, 200K, and then next one 200K, she's seeing even more clients that she has to close the doors. Like, do you imagine how good your business could be performing? Seeing that you are selling and even closing the door on new clients. Not too long ago, I saw Zoe also close her doors to clients for the end of the year. Enough. That is the power of how far this can take you. When you know your game and you stand confident in that level you operate and you sell and you attract the best clients, they will come in droves. I'm telling you the truth. They will come in droves. What did I tell you earlier? I said they look fewer up there, but there's lesser competition. Nobody's serving them. You should be the one serving high ticket clients. So stop competing down here where everybody's competing for 5K offers, 10K offers. Oh yeah, let's see clients. Let's jump for visibility. Let's jump up and find more. Yeah. Let's go out there and dance and shake body and stuff. See, if you would only cool down and follow the things I'm telling you today, you will know that there's room for you up there and you can sell high ticket and make more money and you will not lack clients, even at that level. All right, let's move. This is Zoe. So you probably have seen the story on my page. I posted, she did a video testimonial for me and I posted, and she shocked me in the testimonial because she now told me how she had just signed a client at $1,000. Oh my God, this is Zoe that was selling at 10,000. She was able to charge a client at $1,000 for her offer and the person paid. Amazing stuff. This can be you. $1,000. I'm proud of this because Joey is a young girl. I don't even know if she's up to 25. But imagine what somebody this young. I wish I could do this. I wish I was doing this when I was 25. Where was I? I was probably at 25. I don't even know what I was doing in my life. But if she's starting at this level, imagine what 5 years from now will be like for Zoe. Just imagine. I want you to also imagine it for yourself. If only you make the right decision today, imagine what 5 years from now will look like for you. So let me drop this. If all you see is the economy, you would never see those who are above the economy. Some people, all they see is, hey, this one, Tinubu is not working, nothing's happening, 100 days enough is at hey. Or everybody's like, hey, yam is now 5,000 now, yeah. What are we doing, people cannot afford, see, stop looking at people's pockets. If all you keep seeing is the dry pockets, you will never see those whose pockets are wet. If all you see is the economy looking like zero, looking like it is buried, it is going down, you will never see those who are above the economy. Because let me ask you now, are there people in this same economy who are still flying first class? Are there people who are still taking vacation abroad? Are there still people who are buying designer bags? Human hair. Are there still people who are buying human hair? I see the prices on the internet, 500K. Some are even selling human hair now in dollars. Are there people doing that, buying stuff like that in this same economy? Do you also realize that in this same economy, there are people earning in dollars? So as everybody is crying, some people are making more because they are earning in dollars, whether through whatever formats. Maybe some of them even have YouTube channels, so YouTube is paying them, and so they have a lot of money on their hands. So as everybody's crying dollar, they are happier. This is the reality of things. So the more you see people who are not affording stuff, the more you keep belittling yourself and reducing your price, not knowing that there's a market there who just got richer. Because money just changed hands. Some people don't have money, just means some people now have more money, because money does not dissipate. Did the money go into thin air? If the money reduced in some people's hands, it is now higher on some other people's hands. It's as simple as that. So sell to the people who money is higher in their hands. I'm not even telling you to impose your offer on the people who cannot afford it. I don't teach that. If people cannot afford it, please don't impose your offer on them. It's not by force. They won't pay. Don't force them. If you force them, you stress yourself, you stress them, and you don't want to do that. Sell to those who can afford you. It's as simple as that. So if all you see is the economy, you will never see those who are above the economy. I'm not talking about those who fly private jets. I'm talking about people like you and I. People, normal people who have one head, who have two hands, two legs. People who would take, who do whatever it takes to solve their problem. Let's forget about flying jets and stuff. Let's forget about people who buy private jets. No. Normal people like you and I, who will do whatever it takes to solve their problem, because not solving it will cost them far much more. These are people who are highly intelligent, who are highly interested in getting results. So whatever price you tell them, because they want to save their situation, they will pay. And they will not look at the economy before they pay. Because they are more interested in solving their problem than the economy. They are more interested in the peace of mind than the economy. They are more interested in their happiness and joy than the economy. So they will pay you whatever you ask for. That is powerful. That is powerful. And that is where you should position. For those kind of people who see their results higher than they see the economy, who see achieving results to their problem higher than they see the economy dancing. I don't know what kind of dance step I want to call. That is exactly what you should learn tonight. All right, so you do this. Put down in your note, do this. Shift your mindset from what you cannot control. Things like the economy. You cannot do anything about it. If you like, pray till tomorrow. Dollar will increase tomorrow. And some other people are there praying that dollar increases. So which one will God answer to? So you cannot change. You cannot change some things. You cannot change policy. You are not government. You are not the economic, ecosystem. You are not. These things happen. So take your mind off the things you cannot control in this economy. Can they afford to pay? Take your mind. You are not in their pocket. You can't control their pockets. It's not your business. Take your mind off there. Do they want it enough to pay for it? Take your mind off there. And what? Take your mind to the things you can control. So shift your mind from what you cannot control to what you can control. What is this thing you can control? Clearly communicate your value. If you have a solution that people need, your ability to clearly communicate that solution in a way that people realize solving it is higher. Solving it is cheaper than the consequence of not solving it. You'll be able to sell high tickets easily. Communicate your value clearly to the people who need it. This will change everything. This will change everything. This will change everything. Clearly communicate your value and it will change everything, because that is the one thing you can control. Clearly communicate your value and sell to the people who need it. Let's go. Number 2, my second point, solve a big problem with a big solution. Solve a big problem with a big solution. Let's break that down. Now, I like using analogies, right? And this is a very simple one that will help drive the point home. Okay? So, the mistake most people make is this, and you watching me right now, you may be making the exact same mistake. I did the same mistake, so I can relate to this holistically. All right. So the mistake most people are making right now is this. A client needs a solution right now to her massive problem. But she comes over to you, to your page, to your business, your profile, whatever, and all you have for her is a little solution. Look at what is depicted on the screen. So this guy is obviously leaving this other guy who is saying, I can help you. And he knows this guy cannot help him. So he's going for something else that he knows can solve his problem. So this guy over here is telling you, I can help you. But all he has to help with is a plaster. Meanwhile, this guy's problem is big enough that it requires a full surgery. Do you see the mismatch going on here? Clearly, this plaster cannot solve this guy's problem. He wants a full surgery, not plaster solution, not plaster. Not the one you just scratch his back. He wants a full immersion. Not the one you just cover, band-aid solution, plaster, just cover it. That does not solve the problem. He needs full cleansing, full treatment, tear and open, correct and seal up. He needs a full surgery, but people are over there selling plaster solutions. Now let's bring it over to you. Your clients are the people who can pay you premium. Those people are the peak. They are ready to pay you higher because they want a full solution. But over here, you are there begging them, come now, I'll help you. Buy my, what are you selling that is plaster solution? You're selling checklist, templates, ebook, mini course, maxi course. You're just selling little offers. Like I like to call it these days, sachetized offers. So you are selling things in sachets. When somebody probably wants to buy wholesale or a complete warehouse, you are still selling in sachets. Of course, he will walk away from you. Of course, he will go to the person who can give him what he wants because he has the capacity to pay for more and he wants that bigger solution because he knows that this your small templates and checklists and lead magnets and stuff, all the things that you're trying to entice him with, he wants more than that. But you here, over here, afraid that he can't pay you. So you would rather give him the small-sized offers, the sachet solutions, hoping that he will take it. But he wants more than that. And so he leaves you and probably goes to your competition who is selling this full surgery. Do you see the mistake you could be making right now? So I want you to ask yourself, are you solving a big enough problem that someone will willingly pay premium for? Isn't this a sachetized solution? Of course. Are you solving a big enough problem that someone will willingly pay premium for? Or are you still selling sachets? Are you still selling plaster? Tell me. Of course, you know that there are people who go to chemists to go and treat wounds, and there are those who go to the real hospital to go and do the full everything plus what's an anesthetic or whatever, and want to make sure there's no bacteria, make sure they're coming out, enter intensive care and treat fully. Meanwhile, some will just go to one chemist one side and just do one kind of shabby job. Do you understand why I'm going with this? Are you solving a big enough problem that people willingly pay premium for? Because if you are here, you're still selling mini solutions like templates and checklists. Do you see how you already set yourself up to not be paid premium? You've already set yourself up to not be paid premium because nobody's going to pay you premium for templates and checklists, for mini courses. Mini, that means there's a maxi somewhere. That means there's a fuller solution. So why am I coming to pick sachets from you when you can just give me a full keg? Let me tell you about client A, because I'll give you some case studies to illustrate what I'm pointing out. So this client, when she came to work with me, before she came to work with me, she was a proofreader. So this my client was proofreading for people and she was not making money because now there's only so much somebody will pay you to proofread. She was not making money in this area, Okay, backstory. This client was a proofreader and was not making money. So when she reached out to work with me, the first thing I did with her was, you know what? We're going to clean up your offer. You can't do proofreading anymore. I'm sorry. And she was so attached to that. I told her, let me tell you why you can't do it. Number one, people won't pay you premium for proofreading unless you want to proofread the entire library. Number two, AI can proofread. Also, people can proofread themselves. Like, people now proofread themselves. They will say, I beg, is English? English is not my first language. I made a manager like that. So do you see the thing here? Is only if she decides to go and proofread her entire library before she can be paid higher. Or she tries her, so she ended up, because she was proofreading, she ended up trying to convince people to pay her even at her little price, 5 naira per word, all these little, small. So by the time you calculate 5,000, no matter how many words, the money will still not reach anywhere. So do you see how she had set herself up to cap her income without even knowing? No offense to proofreaders, but it's the truth. If you sell a solution like that people are not willing to pay higher for, unless you find them in quantity, if you find a lot of people who want to proofread, then next thing, you have limitation of time, because how many people's books can you proofread in one day? Next thing, some people have to wait till you're done with one person's own. Next thing, and you have only 24 hours in a day. Next thing, you may be thinking you want to hire people to be proofreading for your clients. Next thing, because your clients are paying 5 naira per word, you're not making enough to even pay the staff that are proofreading. Do you see the mathematics? It just doesn't make any sense. So what did we do? We said, you know what? It's not like we're going to increase this proofreading service and make it a premium service. We may not have to do that. Here's what we'll do. We will have to level you up to something that still involves an element of proofreading, but people will be willing to pay you more for that. So what did we do? We moved her up to creating a service that people were willing to pay for. And what was that service? We introduced her into, okay, we mapped out the cards for her. Okay, these are the areas that your skill may be needed. Since you have attention to detail, you have good, you know how to cross the T's and dot the I's. Can we turn it to something that is more in demand that people are willing to pay you for? And in all the mapping out, she was able to choose email marketing. And this client of mine stepped out there and started, we restructured our entire offer. We set her out, okay, good. Let's find the people who willingly pay for strategies, email marketing strategies. And you can happily deliver done for you services for them. Done for you, done with you, whatever. We mapped it all out, exactly what she would do, and she stepped out there to sell. Now, these are her testimonials. She came into the group sharing how her first alert just dropped. She can't believe it. This was the person I was talking about earlier. She could not believe it. She had dance tempo increased. This was her first client, and the deposit the person paid was 261K, over 250K deposit. Another time she came again that she has met this client who is ready to pay, and they've paid for her to start. This is starters, meaning after a while they were going to upscale. And 3 emails. I asked her, okay, 3 emails, how much? She told me 400K. You can see my emoji there. I fainted. Because this for me was massive. From somebody who was selling for 5K per word, she's now charging 3 emails, 400K. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. That is the power of knowing exactly what to do to meet the clients where they are at, the high ticket clients where they are at, and charge them and get paid. All right. So I need you to do this. Identify a big problem in your niche. Identify a big problem in your niche. Identify the people who need to solve this big problem and have the capacity to pay higher. Notice I did not say you should go and impose your solution on people who cannot pay you. Wrong move. And that's what some people do. Don't do that. I won't teach you that. Never. Go after people who have the capacity to pay you higher. So you are not moving against the tides. Identify the people who need this problem, this big problem, and have the capacity to pay you more, pay you premium. Then lastly, position your brand to speak only to these people and none other. Very important, specificity. Don't try to mix up your messaging. Don't try to say, let me balance it so that this ones will understand, so that I can still catch some this way. No, if you make that mistake, you will confuse the people you are looking to attract. Position yourself to speak only to those that can pay you higher to solve that big enough problem. Only them, none other. Don't mix your messaging. Don't confuse your messaging. You have to do a massive shift, not stand on the fence. Do you understand? So, client A did this and she got results. I've been very open about client A's strategy for you. She did this and she got massive results. Till date, client A is still getting results. The way I work with my clients, they're still around. So I know what they're up to. I know the results, and it's amazing the stuff she's getting. It's amazing how her business has shifted from somebody who was not being able to sell. Even when she sold, it was in 5 naira per word. She was not making anything. Today, her story is different. All because she decided to make a massive shift and solve a big problem for the clients willing to pay more. Number 3, show up, deliver value, engineer private conversations, sell. Show up, deliver value, engineer private conversations, sell. What do I mean? Let me give you another analogy, because I said I love analogies, okay? So, some clients would rather go the long distance way to getting results, all right? They'd rather, I'm talking about some people, sorry, not some clients. Some people would rather go the long distance way, and you may be here doing the same thing I'm about to talk about, okay? They would rather do this. They will sell that low ticket offer, what is called tripwire. Tripwire. Sell tripwire, low ticket offer. When people buy that $7 offer, or maybe 5,000 naira, or 3,000, 1,000, people will first buy the $7 offer. Then when they have bought it, you now show them the $15 offer. Then after that, you now show them the $27 offer. Then after that, you show them the $100 offer. Then before you now show them the 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, or $5,000 offer, or up you go. So what some people do is they follow this value ladder style. They sell according to ladder. So they would rather not give somebody this highest offer yet until they have the person climb through this ladder by starting with the $7 offer first. This is very common in our space. Coaches, experts, consultants, very, very common. And it's not your fault. It's something that was well entrenched in marketing, something marketing gurus have pushed, But guess what, guys? This system is not working again like that. Especially if you want to sell premium. If you are selling to low ticket clients, massive value, massive strategy, it will work because you will start feeding them in piecemeal to they grow. You grow with them as they grow. But you see the way premium selling works. The client who wants that big solution, remember, she doesn't want sachetized offers. She wants a surgery. So if she comes to you and your first offer is a sachet, you've lost her. Some clients want this solution at once. They don't want to climb through any ladder. They are not interested in your ladder. Some people don't want to buy an ebook first before they will now buy a checklist, before they will now buy the mini course, before they will now buy coaching. Some people don't operate that way. Some people want to jump this ladder and go straight. They will not even come through your ladder side. They want to go straight to this top solution. Now, the real question is, why is everyone trying to follow this ladder style? You are missing out on clients who want to go straight to the full solution. That is the truth. Why will you take forever to sell to a client before you sell? And some of these things take so long. So you sell somebody now, and you now put on your email list. She will now be listening to 20 emails, then you now sell her the next thing. Then she will listen to the next 20 emails. Who has the time for that? Remember, your client is in severe pain right now. She needs a surgery instantly. Then you are here telling her to read a book. Who reads a book when they are in pain? Who, no offense to book reading or stuff, even I teach people how to write ebooks and stuff. It's something I used to do a lot at the time, but I've started slowing down on it a bit. But it got me to the point where the clients I started serving did not want to just finish at ebooks. They needed full-fledged solutions they could give their fellow clients, their own clients. And so I have to step up my game because not everyone is satisfied with reading a book. And if you keep selling ebooks, you will only attract people who just want to read, and their solution is not so desperate right now, perhaps. Somebody who wants a full problem solved and is ready to pay for it is right here, but instead you want to offer her your checklist, your template, your tripwire, and then take her through your email list and build. Who says she's going to wait for that? So you will take forever before you eventually sell your full offer. Maybe this is the one you want to sell, but no, you are afraid that they won't buy you. Instead, let me warm them up. Who says everybody wants to be warmed up? These are questions that should shift your thinking. Who says everybody wants to be warmed up? Let me tell you about clients O. Another case study to depict this clearly, all right? Because the truth is, you don't have to do all of that. You don't have to take everybody through a ladder, climbing them by step offers. And I'll tell you what happened with my client O. So here's what happened. This client had reached out to, when she reached out to me, she had never sold any offer before. So she was on the scene, doing a lot, showing up, big deal, people, coach. But yet she had never sold a thing. She wasn't making money. And this for somebody to get to that point where she's well known and all of that, but she's not making money, it takes a lot because, they trust that you can help them get to that point where they cross that hurdle. And so when she reached out to me, she needed to cross that hurdle. Also, this client did not have, she had less than 2,000 followers on IG, less than 2K. All right. Low engagement. So she's somebody that she just posts now, she's not an influencer, obviously. So you would just see maybe like 4 likes, 5 likes, low engagement, no email list, no website. But the interesting thing is that I worked with this client without all this scenario, all these things that you think are flashy that people need before they can sell high tickets. I worked with this client closely, and this is what happened. She moved from earning zero to earning high tickets, earning premium to the point that she was earning 1M. She earned 1M in a day from clients. Her first high ticket offer. It was amazing. If you go to my IG page, her testimonial is there at the top, pinned there, so you can watch it when you are free. When she called me when she sent me a voice recording, she was shouting. When you play it, you will hear her voice. She was shouting. She could not believe it. People were paying for her high ticket offer. So this is her sending me a screenshot. They had just paid 350K for. One person had just paid. Not too long after that, not too long after, she sent me another message. Amba, another payment. The second payment just came in now. It did not take, all this happened in less than an hour. I kid you not. I'm just even trying to be modest on my page. In less than an hour, this client sold her offer to 3 people. The next, of course, before her launch, she had sold to many more people. But the shock of that 1 day sale completely threw her off. She did not believe her eyes that she could make 1M in a day. Not that she was selling an offer to 1 million people. Just 3 people were able to pay 1M in 1 day. No, Zainab, she didn't do ads. She didn't do ads. She didn't do ads. Organic, putting out high quality messaging. That's what I teach my clients to do. High quality messaging. Because there's no point doing ads if you haven't fixed the fundamentals. I wouldn't allow anybody do ads until you have fixed the fundamentals and until you start selling with the fundamentals. Because boosting ads is somebody who has made enough money that can start boosting ads now, Abby. I want you to sell organically first. I want you to know that it works before you start pumping money, the money that you probably are trying to patch up. Do you get? She sold in 1 day. Of course, as she went on, she was able to sell more, and that was her first launch. That was her first high ticket offer. Amazing stuff. Remember what I said earlier? No website, no email list, no only 2K followers, all of that. She's not an influencer. Just to let you know that the people who pay higher are right there under your nose. If only you would just speak to them. All right. Not too long ago, she sent me a DM. Amba, I'm super excited. I just sold my first 5K coaching. That thing is not 5,000 naira. $5,000. Just through a conversation, just by checking on a previous client. Conversations, private conversations. Sent me the screenshot. All right, amazing stuff. So why did I share this? To let you know that your clients exist right under your nose. You just have to speak to them. Speak to them. What did my client do? She focused on speaking to the hearts and emotions of her clients and driving private conversations. There's a new testimonial somebody dropped on my coaching program, Maximize, just today. In fact, I wish I was able to put it up. Maybe I'll put it up on my posts tomorrow. And at some point, it seemed like she was trying to push her messaging out there. And okay, because I follow my clients very closely, I want to know what they're up to and all of that, even my group coaching clients, So at some point, I told her, okay, this is what you're doing. You're doing everything good. Here's what we need to do. We need to push more private conversations. So I told her exactly what to do, and she went to work. Today, she dropped a testimonial. She has just signed in her first premium client because she listened, because she knew exactly what to do. Many of us ignore the importance of private conversations. High ticket works through private conversations, not automated systems, not thoroughly automated systems. So you see the difference here. When I was selling a 5,000 naira offer, I could easily just push it on a website. Push ads to it. Oh yeah, you should sort yourself. Just buy the course and listen to it there. Don't disturb me. I could easily sell to 3,500 people plus. But you see, when it comes to selling high ticket, people want to talk to somebody. People want to be listened to. People will have more confidence if you listen to them and they get assurance that you can actually help them. I posted something on my IG today about how doctors sell. If you really want to sell better, master how doctors sell. If you notice, a doctor listens, a doctor consults, a doctor private conversations. Have you ever seen other patients in the room with a doctor, unless of course the public stuff, but private consultation where you can open up and share the thing that is really paining you, how it's pinching you. And what does the doctor do? He tells you, okay, this is what you are doing wrong. This is what we need to do. Next thing, the person is sold. Next thing, that is what you should be focusing on. Driving private conversation. Speaking to the heart and emotions of your client and driving private conversation is the easiest way to sell high ticket. Not by pushing clients to go and do serve yourself. Go to the website, you click in there, pay the 3,000 naira offer there. Pay the 5,000, sorry, not 3,000, $3,000, sorry. Pay for the $3,000 offer. It's there on the road. Just click the button and pay. How many people will pay 3 million? Now, dollars is how much? About almost 1.2 or so more. Over 1.2. How many people will pay over, over 1.2 million just to who pay over 1.2 million through the website, through a serve yourself? They want to be listened to, and many people ignore that fact. Many people expect their high ticket clients to just figure it, unless you are Tony Robbins or you are Tony Elumelu, or you are just Lucky Jan, you are big name. People will just buy themselves. That will work. But if you really want to sell at the level we are operating, where you want to penetrate the market you are in and sell and gather clients right now, will pay you in hundreds of thousands of naira, thousands of dollars. You would engineer more private conversations without needing bells and whistles or wasting time. Bells and whistles, funnels. Yeah, plenty. I'm talking about sophisticated funnels, all the abracadabra, all this science and technology. You won't even need all of that. My client was able to sell without needing all the bells and whistles. She can do that later, but not now, because she needs to hit it right from the beginning. That way, when she adds the bells and whistles in the future, she knows exactly what to do because she has figured out the fundamentals in the first place. Do you understand? So you do this. Connect with your prospects at a deep level. Strike more private conversations with them. Find out how their problem is affecting them and drive all of this through your messaging to sell. Connect with your prospects. Have private conversations with them. Find out how their problem is affecting them. And with this information, drive this information through your messaging to sell to more clients. This will change the game completely for you. Completely. Okay, number 4. Don't focus on tech or all the other complexities, but on simple delivery processes and results. You see the mistake some people are making right now? They're focusing all their energy on tech first. Some people focus on the wrong things first, and then they get disappointed when they put all they've got in, but they yielded zero to little results. Don't be that person. Some people think before they, start selling high tickets. Oh, because high tickets. Oh my God, sorry guys, my earpiece. Ooh, sorry about that. Sorry guys, my earpiece dropped. Some people think before they can nail high ticket clients. Oh, abracadabra. Oh, we need a sophisticated website so that when they land, they'll know that they've landed. Oh, we need to do that sophisticated photo shoot so that they'll see me in all my glory and effigy. Oh, we need to have that sophisticated system that can run the abacadabra. When they just see, they'll know that I know what I'm saying. Oh, we need to, oh my God, stop it. Stop it. Like I told you earlier on, I sold Maximize, my coaching offer, without needing a website, without all the abracadabra. I sold it on my IG stories. You don't need all that abracadabra, especially if you are just mastering how to sell high tickets. So this is important information because some people will just have some money on their hands and go waste it on the people who can create all their macadabra for you. Next thing, oh yeah, sell the high ticket offer. Wahala. They can't sell it because they didn't figure out all of that first. They thought it was by doing all the fancy tech they would be able to sell but it doesn't work that way. Your premium client is not even interested in your fancy tech. Sorry to shock you. They're not interested in your website. Some of them will never read that your sales page. Sorry to shock you again. They won't read your sales page. They won't read your sales page. All right. So let me tell you about another client of mine who thought she needed a sophisticated funnel because this will drive home the point for you. All right. So this client reached out to me. She wanted to work with me. And first things first, she told me, okay, let me start. This client of mine reached out to work with me. She signed up. We decided to work together. She signed up for my group coaching program, Maximize. And when she signed up, it's not like she knew she's expert, very good at what she does, and very good at what she does. But she told me, okay, you know what, Amba, to get started, I know that these are the things I need to learn and stuff. However, I have already paid my tech guys to set up my website. So since we're starting, please tell me what I should tell my tech guys to put on the website. I told her, you know what? Go and tell your tech guys to wait. We're not ready for them yet. Just tell them to go and rest. Shady, you've paid them, no problem. Can they go and rest? We are not ready for them yet. Just tell them to go and rest. Go and look for other jobs. We'll come to them later. So what happened? She was okay. She has already invested in tech. She has already invested heavily. So she goes ahead to tell them, oh yes. So this was our chat when I asked her, so what's the update? And she told me, so the people doing the website, I had to pause with them so that I can get better clarity on the course, so we know the direction in the first place. Very good. And then we talked about that and we went further. What happened after a while? after after she had mastered exactly what to do, which were the core fundamentals to help her sell her high ticket offers, not depending on all the tech and all the fancy tech she thought will help her sell, she comes with her testimonial. She goes ahead to share her story in our group. At the point we're using Slack. At this point, we're using Slack. In my coaching program, we're using Slack. And she goes ahead to share how, hey, ooh, and all, I just made my first sale paid in full in USD. Yay. And I'm like, no, please, full gist. Don't be give all those kind of very information. Give us the full gist. And then she goes on to say how she's still rubbing her eyes. She can't believe it, and amazing power of manifestation. So she's a mindset coach and she does all of that and stuff. And then she goes on to say, plus listening to and following Amber's recommendation did this. She shared more story on how that worked and stuff. Fine. In our most recent chat in the group where I asked them for updates, she goes ahead to share how she has been able to sign up clients high tickets. She goes on, let me read this. I asked her, how much are your clients paying for your offer? How are your clients paying for your offer? Are they still paying on, because she set up her offer on Seller. Just to show you guys, she didn't use the website, the so-called website. She went to ordinary Seller that we all know that we can sell online courses. That makes you always go and sell it jelly. All right, she didn't need to do her website for now. And she goes on to update me how I have 3 clients currently, three one-to-one clients, each at $5,000. She said she doesn't have a sales page for this offer. And then she goes on to share, and then 10 current clients in my group program, each at 550K. Now, these are people. This is somebody who thought she needed to sell. She needed to sell high ticket if she had fixed all the tech first. Now, I went ahead to ask her, so the website designers, what is the update on them? Have they started or you've still kept them on hold? She told me that I'm still working more on my program content, the fundamentals. I keep talking about the fundamentals. When you have the fundamentals sorted out, you can talk about tech much later. So she's still working on her delivery. She's still working on her content. She's still working on all of that, but she knows she will definitely do the website. So listen to me. I am not outruling websites. I'm not outruling tech because tech will help you. But you see the problem, if you have a wrong foundation and you use tech, You will only use tech to facilitate nonsense. Simple and short. If the foundation is nonsense, you would use tech to facilitate, to push out your nonsense. So yes, have you seen some beautiful websites that are talking rubbish? That are not talking anything. That is the problem today. So once you have all of this figured out, you can then eventually set up all your tech. Tech will only skyrocket your message out there. Maybe push ads, you can do all the abracadabra, but set the foundation first. Set the foundation first. And then she goes on to talk about her delivery, how she's able to get results. Because that's what matters. Like I said, your clients are not interested in your tech. They're not interested in your website. They want results. And she goes ahead to share the results she's able to get for her clients. Talking about how her clients are achieving results also. That is any coach, consultant, leader in here. That is our biggest desire. That we don't just collect money, but we deliver results and they actually declare that whatever we did for them actually worked. That is our biggest joy. Testimonials. That is exactly what you should be focusing on. Delivering results. Remember what I said earlier? Don't focus on, don't focus on tech or other complexities, but on simple delivery processes and results. Not complex systems, but simple processes and results. All right? So, what are the key takeaways here? Focus on what is most important. Number one, your promised solution. What are people coming to you and paying you for? What is that promise you put out there that you will help them do? That they willingly gave you their money because you said you will help them. Number two, your articulation of value, how you communicate your value enough that people pay without looking at the economy, because they know that the results they will get is bigger than them not acting now and instead facing a bigger problem in the future. Your articulation, how do you articulate your value to see that people are able to see with you that they can move from A to B? How do you articulate your value? Number three, how do you deliver that solution? How do you deliver it? Remember, I talked about simple delivery process, not complex. Some people, what they do is that they overwhelm their clients. 46 videos, 26 bonuses. Oh my God. Overwhelm. Overwhelm. Because some people can never finish a normal online course. Then you now pack more and give them. You're putting people through overwhelm and they will never get results that way, unless you don't mean well for them. And number four, your clients' results. You need to find them the best way they can get results. And if you know that sending them through a wild goose chase is not going to help them, please don't do that. Please don't. Some people will save the real solution, the real juice, till video 21. So you want people to watch from video 1 to 20 before they see the answer in 21. What makes you think they will stop? They will even reach 20. They may even stop at 6 because these are busy people. They have families. They have a lot on their hands. So you see why I'm pushing this information clearly to you. The things that are most important are the things that will get you the best high-ticket clients. And they will pay you willingly because you understand them and you're empathetic and you know exactly what they need. You've listened to them, you know exactly how to give them the best results in the simplest way without overwhelming them and working with them to get results. Everything else can wait until you want to scale. All the abracadabra tech can wait till you're ready to scale. I don't teach my clients to run ads. Fix the fundamentals. You can always use ads later when you are ready to scale the fundamentals that work. Not scaling nonsense. Ads, tech, all of that will help you scale. So they cannot work on their own. It's what you give them, they'll scale with. So fix what you can control, then give it to the ads, give it to the abracadabra to scale for you. All the systems, the complex systems, scale with that, but fix the fundamentals first. The fifth point. Are you following me? Please drop yes, yes, yes. Let me know if you are still here. Drop yes in the comment section. Let me know if you are still here. Let me know if you are still here. Drop yes in the comment section. Drop yes, 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 yes. While I step into my fifth point. Drop yes in the comment section. Yay, we're still here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nelly is here. Good to see everyone who is still here. All right, so and if you're just joining, don't worry, catch up. You can always catch up and watch the full replay, the full video, because it's YouTube, so you can catch up from the beginning and meet up. All right, so our fifth point is find people who have successfully done this and model them. Find people who have successfully done this and model them. Okay, so you can choose to do this, go around in circles, go around, go through these loops and turns, just trying to figure it out on your own and take lots of time, lots of stress, lots of mistakes, lots of failures, lots of back and forth, yo-yo, lots of missing out on what is needed and making the mistakes over and over again, taking forever to figure stuff out on your own. Yeah, I'm seeing all the yeses. To figure out stuff on your own, or you can choose the direct path to getting results. It's a choice. You either choose to figure stuff out on your own and go around in circles, or you take a straightforward way to getting results. What does this mean? You can choose to DIY your way to results and take far much longer time to achieve the results you seek. You can choose to keep selling low ticket offers till one day, maybe you hammer, you are able to sell to 10,000 people one day. You can choose to keep earning little for your expertise and experience. The question is, are you comfortable with that? You can keep working twice as hard, working like an ant, like an elephant, earning like an ant. You can keep hoping the economy changes. We were hoping, we were really hoping. But do you see what is really going on? You can choose to do all of this. Or you can choose to get help now and collapse time. Attract the clients who pay you more, get paid what you truly deserve, achieve much more results, freedom, peace of mind, the best clients by doing far less. You can choose to level up above the economy while everyone is crying. You are not phased because you're making money. You can choose to win, grow your business, a sustainable business. Live the life you actually want. Enjoy peace of mind. Travel, do the things you want. Get the freedom that you desire. What is the motivation? What is your motivation? So it's two of these options. Either you choose to go the long way to getting results, or you choose the quicker way that is guaranteed to help you, because you are falling back on somebody who has done lots of mistakes and is ready because she knows exactly what to do and will tell you, see, do this, see, don't do this. Because she has spent her own time going round and round in circles. I've spent 7 years doing this. So understand me when I know I have been there. I have been there, I've tested everything, I've failed, I've made mistakes. So I don't just tell my clients what to do, I tell my clients what not to do. Very important. Some people only tell you what to do, I tell you what not to do. So I can help you. Straight to the point. I'm making an offer, I can help you. You know my story, you've seen my results, you know this isn't fluff. You know you don't want to do this on your own. You know you don't want to do this on your own. You've seen, I've been transparent with you. I've told you my client's results. I've told you my story. You know I'm not just somebody who just came on the scene and is sharing. I have been here. I have done that. All right? I've spent years going around in circles. I've spent years making mistakes. And now I have compressed all this knowledge and experience into a straightforward process for you. The question is, are you ready to take this opportunity I'm willing to give you? For some of you, you've already seen what is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. This is my offer to you. It's an easy, no-brainer offer, and we can get started. You and I can get started as soon as possible. All right, as soon as possible. All you just need to do is book a 2-hour one-on-one exclusive session with me. When we sit together, this is when me and you, this one is not online course I'll tell you to go and buy. No, I understand that it's not a blanket solution I'm offering. Client A may come with a different solution, a different problem. Client B has a different problem. So this one, I'm not more selling a course that say, oh, yeah, all of you take this course. No, I want to sit with you together, two of us, exclusive conversation, private conversation. We will analyze your current offers, your structure, your business structure right now as a coach, consultant, expert, whatever it is you deliver as a solution, we'll analyze it. We'll map out your high ticket offer and the client you should be selling it to. So just this is what we're doing. We're going to map out a full strategy for you. Map out a step-by-step roadmap for you to implement going forward. All right. This is what you will roll with and implement. And not just that, you will have access to me, DM access to me for the next 5 days after our meeting. So you can actually fall back and ask me any questions even after our meeting. And note also that after the session together, I will send you your recording, the full recording of our meeting, so that you can rewatch at your convenience. All right. The reason why I record is because I want you to be fully active and present in the session. Not the way you're taking notes and missing out. Together, we are dialing out, mapping out things that concern your business. Exclusive, just you and I. All right. So book a 2-hour one-on-one exclusive session with me. The regular price for this is $197. If we look at the current exchange rate, that is about 255,706. That's the prevailing rate. I checked today. I used grey.co to check. That's how I check all my rates. All right. So the prevailing price for the 197 right now in Naira is 255,706. However, I'm not going to be charging you that. Of course, I'm not going to be charging you that. You will only be paying 187, 150. Only be paying 187, 150. So you are saving about 70K. All you just need to do is reach out to me in my DM on Instagram and send me the word exclusive. Just DM me exclusive if you are ready to roll with me. Let us lock down your spot, book you in, choose a date that's convenient for you on the calendar, and we meet and dissect together, you and I, together for 2 hours. Okay? Just DM me the word exclusive on Instagram to lock in your spot. I can only give a few spots because it's just me. You're not meeting any member of team or whatever. It is me. We're going to dissect your business together fully. And for anyone who needs to take this, I think everyone here who is still in this call should do their best to take this session. It is only for you. Do yourself, do your business that favor. Take it, let's dissect together and give you a blueprint to run with for your business, especially knowing fully well that you're about to step into a new year. Do not go into the new year the same way you left this year. I'm already using past tense. Do not go into the new year the same way. Do not go into the new year with your yo-yo income. Don't go into the new year with the income plateauing. It does not grow past a certain level. Or don't go into the new year leaving yourself at the level where you work so hard and earn little. Don't do that to yourself. The economy is not smiling. The economy is not smiling. Don't do that to yourself. You have to know exactly what to do to live above this economy and the noise. And I'm about to show you exactly what you need to do. So book a session with me. Like I said, the price is 187, 150. You're saving 70K. And this is the price for tonight. If you come tomorrow, this price may just be higher. In fact, my price keeps increasing. That's the truth. As dollar is increasing, I'm sorry, I have to keep giving conversion rate according to what dollar is giving me. So the price keeps going up. If you come tomorrow, this price will be higher. So take the chance now that you see it at the price that it is. I do not mince words. The price will certainly keep increasing. So take it now that you are seeing it at the least price you will ever see it. Just send me the word exclusive on Instagram. My handle is at I dare not dread, okay? At I dare not dread is at the bottom of your screen. DM me the word exclusive right now on Instagram at I dare not dread, and I will know that you came from this session. I'll send you the details. You pay, we book in your spot. I'll give you my calendar. You choose a date that works for you. Lock in your spot, and we meet. We meet and dissect together. Dissect your business together, map out a blueprint for you to act on. All right. Now, how important is it for you? How important is this for you? If it's important to you, you will take this opportunity. Just take that next step. Send me the word exclusive, book your spot at 187 150. All right. Do we have any questions? Because this is it. This is the end of the session. Do we have any question? Do we have any question? Any question? Wow. Do we have any question? Drop a question for me if you would like me to answer any questions. We can take them now. Whoa. If you have any questions for me, just drop them in the comments and I will respond. We shouldn't take too long with that. Drop me any question in the comments and I will respond. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? This was such an explosive session. Whoa. I'm literally still so excited to deliver this because I know what high ticket selling did for me. I know. Till tomorrow, I will forever defend this because it has completely changed my business, has completely lifted me from my days of frustration and anger to joy and fulfillment. It is amazing. Okay, Nelly says, my question is after that 5 day access, does that mean I no longer get to access you again? You can access me now in the comments. Okay, so here's the thing. Because I'm going to be having a one-on-one session with you, I want to believe that many of the things will map out. Maybe you want to, maybe in going to implement them, maybe you just have a few things that will come up, especially when you sleep over. Some thoughts will come up and you want to, or maybe you're already exercising on some of the things we've talked about. Of course, you want to DM. That's why I'm providing the access. It does not mean people don't send me DMs. Of course, people still send me DM and I respond. But if it's about, something deeper than what we have discussed, then we'll have to take it to another level, obviously. So, but what you need to know is that after we meet, you can still DM me. You can still DM me. You have 5 days exclusive access to me. Every other thing come and ask me, you'll be treated like everybody else who is just coming to my DM as a stranger. But just know that after 5 days or after meeting with you, the next 5 days, you still have unlimited access to reach out to me. Okay? That's the extra privilege I'm offering. Okay. Saudati says, do you accept payment on installments? No, I don't like doing that unless you're paying for coaching. Now 187. The only thing, no, I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to do that. Just come when you're ready. Simple as that. Just come when you're ready. Aisha says, how do you position yourself for your ideal audience? How do you position? I believe many of the things we've talked about here answers that question, Aisha. How do you position yourself for your ideal audience? Many of the things we've talked about today answers that question. There are many things we talked about creating a big solution for a client who is willing to pay. That is how you position for a client that can pay you. So the question is not even this one you're asking. The question is, who is my ideal client? Who is my ideal audience? And you need to sit down with me so that we dissect that together. Who is your ideal? Because I can't give you a blanket answer. Everybody's ideal audience is different. I serve coaches. My ideal coach is different from you, who probably, I don't know what you sell, but your ideal audience is different. So it's a general term that we can't use a blanket answer to describe everybody's ideal audience here. The only central word here is that their ability, they are able to pay premium. That's one thread that runs through all our ideal clients right now. Their ability, their capability and willingness to pay you premium. Every other thing has to be carefully dissected. That's why you need to sit down with me to dissect who your own ideal audience is. Okay? Okay, no, I don't collect payments in installments. Sorry. When you're ready, you pay. All right. When you're ready with your full fee, you can come forward. If the price is higher, you pay at the higher price. But I'm sorry, I don't do installments unless it's coaching. And coaching, I even do a very little concession when it comes to that, unless it's full-time coaching. All right. Okay, so Peace Ifeanyi says, thank you so much for this session. My question is, how do we communicate our value? Again, there is no straightforward way that I can say there's no blanket way of communicating value. And many of the things I've taught already in our previous point, I don't know what time is during this session, but many of the things I've taught already clearly shows how you can communicate value. I said something clearly and I repeated it a couple of times. I said, And I think that was in the beginning when we're talking about the mindset. When I said, when you are able to communicate or articulate your messaging to demonstrate clearly to your ideal clients that solving their problem costs them far less than the consequences of not having it solved. That is one way you can articulate value. That is one way you can articulate value. You know, an interesting thing, because we are service businesses, right? We're coaches, what we sell is intangible. So the strength of our sale is backed by our communication of value. To make somebody see that, this money I'm paying is little compared to the solution you're about to solve for me. Excuse me. For some other person that's selling hair and fabric and stuff, their demonstration of value would be how they comb the hair, how they wear it, how they'll bring an influencer to wear. But you see us, coaches, experts, consultants, because what we are selling is intangible. It's not like we can bring an influencer to come and wear coaching, or it doesn't make any sense. So the only way we can get people to believe us is our trust factor, is the things we can do and say to show that we actually know what we're talking about. There are some things I've done in this session that makes you trust me better. What have I done? I have showed you case studies. I've showed you results. In your mind, you're already seeing that Amba can solve your problem. Amba can help you. Because I use those things to communicate my value to you. So you are able to clearly see that she's not just talking nonsense. She has been around. She didn't just jump on the scene. Clearly, I'm communicating. And not just that, I'm letting you also see that the value you will get from here is going to help your business in the long run, unless you want to sit where you are and see yourself still doing yo-yo dancing. Unless you want to see yourself still earning little. So you see how even I demonstrated value to you. You too have to find your own way to demonstrate value to your clients. And all of that will be stemmed inside your messaging. All I've done to you today in this session is to communicate to you through my messaging. My messaging has clearly communicated my value to you. How do you communicate value? Very good question, but it is no blanket answer. You can communicate your value in different ways. First off, you need to understand what your solution is, the solution you help your clients achieve. And we're talking about the client who's willing to pay you premium. So it may not even be that same offer you're selling right now that is low ticket. It has to be an offer that people are willing to pay premium for. Then you now master what those people want to hear. And then you communicate that value to them so that they see paying you as the cheapest solution, because not paying you is them facing their problem even more. Do you understand? Okay, so Nelly says, what is the full coaching all about? How does it work? Nelly, you have to send me a DM if you want to know more information about my full coaching. I have 12 weeks coaching, group coaching, and one-on-one. Both are 12 weeks. So you can send me a DM if you want to find out more information about that. Okay? Okay, so that says I have two offers and I want to do premium 202. Do you consider the two or just pick one? Well, depends on you. Like I said earlier, I said if you want to mix match your messaging, you may lose the people you are looking to attract. So I don't know what your offers are. It depends. There are some people who can do them very well. There are some people who sell both and they are able to manage their audience. Some people do it in a way that they they take the audience through a first offer and then they take them to the next one. But you have to be systematic about that. Not really the value ladder way where you go $9, $17, $29, $100, and all those long ladder stuff. For some people, at most a two ladder step. At most a two-step ladder, sorry. But I can't also give you straightforward answers with it because I don't even know what your two offers are. And it would be wrong of me to just give a blanket response, being that I don't even know the context. So you want to book a session, book one with me, let's open it up, lay out all the cards and tell you exactly what you need to do. All right, so I think that's about the last comment that came in. PC says, thank you very much. Thank you so much, guys. I believe we had an amazing time. And like I said, if you want to book a session with me, just DM me the word exclusive, 187, 150, and pay. If you're paying in through Stripe, that's $197. And you can pay and we'll lock down your spot and dissect your plan, your blueprint, so that you can act on it for the next few months and get the results that you seek. Thank you so, so much. Chineze Maduka, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, everyone. Nelly, Sadatu, everyone who is here. Thank you, Global Millionaire, Aisha, all of you, Solomon, Okwara, Olaoluwa, Joy, all of you, Taiwo, you guys have been amazing. Zainab, thank you so much. Ezine, I really appreciate you sticking with me till the end of this session. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM on IG at I Dare Not Dread. And if you want to book a session, go ahead and send me the DM exclusive, and I will know exactly what you want. I'll give you the details, you pay, we lock it in, and we meet. It's been an amazing evening, and I knew I was not going to take too much of your time, but somehow we got into 1 hour, 30 minutes, so we're good. All right, so have a pleasant evening, everyone. Enjoy. Bye. I'll see you all in the DM. Bye.